Welcome to Sports Chat with Greg and Bryan. Greg,
Good evening, Bryan. How's it going?
it's going, but this is back. We're going back to the whole NIL thing. If you watched our video last week, we've got more stuff that's just even more disturbing. It really makes me wonder what the NCAA is doing and why.
You know, it's crazy because you talk to people and they're like, everybody's on the same page. Oh, they got to stop this. They got to stop that. And then you talk to people that are like, well, why can't they just do that? It's like,
Well, hey, if you like the video, please click the like button. And if you would subscribe to the channel, we'd appreciate that very much. And I just want to start this off by saying that, Greg, you are a psychic. I put this on here because last week, Greg, I didn't put prophet because I thought he might get a little upset, but let's face it, it's either psychic ability or he's a prophet.
because this is what happened last we talked, right? We talked
Right.
about this.
So
Here we
go
go.
ahead. Yeah.
Let's go play it again.
Let's play the video. And then this kid, Malachi Tony, he's a friend. He should be a senior in high school right now. What a great, what a great head on his shoulders. What great athletic ability. I'm looking forward to seeing what this guy does.
You think he's going to stay?
Why would he leave?
Money.
And there you go.
Well,
Greg,
I'm sorry.
Greg, you nailed it.
Well, it's pretty easy. These guys, first of all, he's going to get more money somewhere else. And these guys, I think, deserve to get paid, just not as much as they probably are. Or they can jump around like they are. But there's even more crazy stuff happening in N.I.L.
Okay, just a second. There is. It's just, this is cuckoo land. This is going off the rails. But you know what? I look at this and I say, okay, here's the problem. Look at the schools where he's thinking about going: Ohio State, LSU, Alabama. Okay, so he'll get money, but all this is saying is that the rich get richer. The rich are going to get more, better talent.
Well, hold on a second. The Indiana Hoosiers won the national championship, and they weren't the rich 2 years ago. They were not the rich 2 years ago.
Look what they pulled in. They
went into the portal and they got they got the next quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders. Poor guy. And he graduated from Cal.
Yes, in 3 years.
In 3 years.
Yeah.
But they pulled him. They got players when he left I think JMU. He brought all of his players, walked in and told his wide receivers, "You may as well go look for another job." So the rich typically get richer. Don't get me wrong, but there are some schools that can promote out of it.
In the long run, though, it's just not. There's just simply not going to be the money there for smaller schools. And the NCAA has opened up I think it's $2 billion, and every school gets $20 million to spend on athletics. And it's all going to go towards football.
Well, I think I don't think it will. I think they're going to look at it like we're going to have to be equitable about it. That word came out of my mouth, Brian.
No. Now, okay, look at you are Mr. Cynicism, and I'm Mr. and I'm like Mr. Normal, ordinary, just kind of like, okay, find the balance. And now you're the guy that's going, well, it'll be equitable, it'll work itself out. And I'm Mr. Cynical on this one.
It's the world is upside down. It's been that way for a while. But anyway,
But here, the one thing about this, though, and let me that Miami has said, we don't want him to leave. We're going to sweeten the pot. We'll give him more NIL money to make him stay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. but they can't compete with Ohio State and LSU. It's a play.
Right.
Malachi Tony and his agent played,
Right.
and they're either going to get money from Ohio State, LSU, Alabama, or Miami's going to step up and say, we're going to keep him. The problem is there's only so much money to go around.
Right. Yeah.
And who are they going to say, sorry, you're not good enough?
And who's going to be the next quarterback? That's the other issue.
They have an issue.
Somebody to get him the ball.
They have an issue. And that's probably the reason why he's probably not going to stay, because those other schools are going to have a quarterback.
Yeah.
So let's move on.
All right, let's move on. Okay. Now the next one I know is close to your heart.
Alabama basketball coming out of the G League.
Right. But now here's the thing about this. So you've got this guy, Charles Bediako, played for 2 years 2.5 years in the G League. And now he's back at Alabama.
Well, he's got two or 3 years of eligibility.
But he was, okay, if you look at he was a professional athlete.
I'm on board
a basketball player.
I'm on board with you.
It's not like, okay, a few years ago, there was a guy that kicked for Ohio State who played in MLS. He kicked at Ohio State. He played professional soccer, and then he went on and played college football. I can look at that and go, okay, there's a difference.
Kick ball, no difference.
Big difference. Run around the field kicking ball. Football, let's face it, football should be called handball. They punt the ball, they kick off the ball, that's it. The rest of the time, and field goals. The rest of the time, they're carrying it or throwing it. But that's beside the point. This guy played in the G League.
He played professional basketball.
Yes. It gets back to the whole Malachi Tony thing. It's just the epitome of cynicism. But this is even worse. Look at that second paragraph. In his court filing, Bediako's attorney stated that he regretted his 2023 decision to leave Tuscaloosa after his sophomore year. They argued that if he had the foresight to see how much NIL compensation and eligibility rules would change, he would never have left. You know what? I bought a lottery ticket 2 years ago. And had I known that those weren't going to be the winning numbers, and that the winning numbers came up this year, I should get the money for it, because I didn't know that it wasn't going to win that year. It just happened to win now. So why don't I get paid now for it?
That is a great analogy.
It's
I can see how frustrated you are.
My God, this is insane. And the fact that a judge,
not only a judge, an Alabama judge, probably from Crimson Tide, probably from Roll Tide, probably from there.
So, I don't see anything wrong with this.
I don't see anything wrong with this. I'm going to go play at the Tide. Let's go. Roll Tide.
Matter of fact, he played for 2 years. He played for 3 years in the NBA, and now he's back for 2. You know what? Let's give him an extra year, because he didn't have the foresight to see that this would be, an issue.
It's crazy. Hey, man, people make bad decisions all the time. We make bad decisions in business, and we recover from them. We don't go back and say, hey, can I have that $100,000 back? I kind of spent it the wrong way.
You know what? Here's the other thing. Let's say he was 19 years old. So he would have been 20 when he left Alabama. He's 23 years old now. And he's starting again. So he's going to be 25.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be 23, 24 years old playing against 18 and 19-year-old kids.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I'm going to say, so
dude, grow up.
So my son played some JUCO basketball. He was playing with players that got back from Afghanistan that were 28 years old with kids.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the eligibility part, I don't mind. Look, eligibility is eligibility. The NIL money, and the real pisser is there's going to be some guy on the Alabama bench that's not going to make it now. They only have so many uniforms, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's be like, hey, coach, I made it. Now I'm not. Yeah, sorry. This NBA player is going to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So that one is way out there.
All right.
Let's see what we got going on here. Oh,
so
the private equity.
Yeah. I brought this back up because this is going to, I think of all the things out there, this one's going to change things so much more than everything else.
Well, I mean, I think the Big Ten is doing something too. I'll do some more research on that and have it for the next talk. But I believe they're doing something for the entire conference, and
Hmm.
it's crazy millions of dollars, billions of dollars, I believe, with similar private equity. The private equity NIL race.
This is nuts. These aren't, they're, it's why go through the pretense of saying this is collegiate sports? It's not. It won't be anymore. It's just basically minor league sports where kids go to school. At least and in Mexico, they have it at least a little bit right. Like UNAM, Universidad Nacional Autónoma de Mexico,
Whoa.
has a soccer team, but everybody knows it's a professional soccer team. It's not, they're not taking kids from the university and putting them on the soccer team. And it's part of the league.
So what's the difference there then? Because everybody knows that, and I keep picking on Alabama, but everybody knows that the SEC is professional football.
I'm with you on that. The only difference is that they're still playing against other colleges. It's minor
Oh,
league
right.
foot.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
minor league football
So
is
just
what it
because
is.
SEC plays against, you
Other
know,
SEC teams.
well, they also play with some teams that aren't in the SEC that don't have the advantage that the SEC teams or the Big Ten. I pick on the SEC a lot just because, well, I'm,
All right.
I'm just mumbling.
Yeah, let's
Sorry.
keep going. But the next one here. Now, this one is the future. Here we go. So, and this has been done, it's been settled. He signed a contract to stay at Washington. They're paying him $4.7 million to play football in 2026. After signing the contract, 48 hours later, he entered his name in the portal because he found out that Alabama, LSU, Miami, and Oregon were willing to give him $6 million to play. Well, everything has been settled, and he's stepped back and gone, no, 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 I'm staying at Washington. It was a bad mistake. He knew it. His agents knew it because his agents went, we're out.
So he said it on his own without his agents, and his
Correct.
agent said, "No, you can't do that, or we're out." Right?
No, his agents just
Just
went, you've done that. We're
we're out.
out. We're not dealing with this.
That's not the way we work.
Right.
Okay, good for them.
Right. And, but it's just, I mean, oh my God, this much money is getting thrown around at 20-year-old kids to come and play football at a university.
Well, the crazy part about that, Brian, is that means just imagine how much money the university is actually making if they can throw this kind of money around.
Remember, the university isn't doing it. It's booster clubs are creating their NIL franchise, whatever they are, franchise things, and they're giving out the money,
You
not
can
the
say that you
universities.
can say that all you want, but I guarantee
That's
you the donations are coming from universities to a nonprofit, then to
yes.
right. So the universities are making a lot of money on college
The
sports.
Yes, they are, but the universities are not paying the kids. Because if the universities are paying the kids, then the kids are
Employees.
employees of the university,
Absolutely.
and that's not what they're going for.
The college are sending money to the booster or whatever it is to pay the kids.
I Look, that's not my whole issue about this is just that it's the universities. The universities aren't doing it, at least not yet. They're going to be getting 20, what is it? They can, and because I read this today, that they're going to be able to sell um, advertisements on their jerseys for it's a 4-inch patch.
Mm-hmm.
They can put for whatever they can put two of them on their jerseys for during preseason and during league games, but they can't do it if they go to a bowl game. And that money then goes to the university, and the university can then dole that money out. But now you're getting into that slippery slope
So
of, are they
are
employees?
you telling me that there's no patches that people are giving them money or free things for on their jerseys right now?
No,
There's not.
no, I'm not saying that at
Okay,
all.
because that's an Adidas logo on that shirt right there.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Granted.
Oregon's got a Nike logo because of the Nike guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're getting
Well,
money
no.
already from a lot of people.
The point is, though, right, it does say Adidas, but Adidas is giving them uniforms, not money. Now, I'm trying to be all Pollyanna about this. You're the person that's being cynical now.
No, I'm no, well, first of all, I'm totally cynical about it because um, they're wearing a logo and they're getting paid to wear that logo.
But every team has a logo. Has the company that made the jerseys puts their logo on the jersey. They
Every
all do. All right. I think we've beaten this horse into the ground for tonight.
I think we should beat it longer, but
As it comes up, because it's gonna come up, because people do wacky and crazy things, we'll address it then.
so hey, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We might have gone off the rails a little bit, but that's just kind of the way we are. We go on different tangents and we think about things probably maybe differently than other people.
Yeah.
But make sure your kindergarten kid's getting $50 to play on you.
And if you like what we were saying, please like the video. We'd appreciate that, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Greg?
Hey, we'll see you next time.